Getting things started here. We've got Dean at center. We've got James and Grayson E with Dimitri and Miko on the back end here. Puck dropped here. The 38s get possession and move it into the zone. Push wide and off the puck by Miko. They go into the corner, pick it up, try and clean it up or clear it into the center there. Miko stopped them. They get another chance at it. They push it up. James is there to grab it. Oh, no, that was Miko threw it forward there into the neutral zone. 38s get it and dump it back in. Miko's around in that far corner. working over there. Got some help from James. He sees a lane, takes it out of the zone himself, pushes it up to Dean. Dean up in here into the zone, but he loses the handle on it. Grayson in the corner trying to get it back, but they chip it out into the neutral zone. Dean picks it up there, regroups a little, gets around one, gets around two, gets a backhand up to James. James couldn't quite get by. Nico comes to the red line, gets it, and dumps it in deep. 38 circle around behind their net, pick that up. They're skating up. They get into the neutral zone. They pass it up. Nico's there to stop him, gets a stick on that puck. He's going in, tried to deal around one, but couldn't get around him. He had three more to beat, though, so he was a little bit on his own. Tack comes in and gets a piece of that. Comes over Archer throws that all the way around. Good pinch there by Tommy. He comes in, pinches again, throws it in deep. Archer in hard behind the boards, trying to disrupt that. 38s push it up, and they throw it all the way across. Tommy picks it up there. He goes D to D with Gage. Oh, Gage tried to come back into the middle. Tommy's able to get it, and he pushes it over to Tack. Tack coming in. Oh, he was looking for the pass. Now he tries to get it in the front, but the 38s pick it up there, and they clear the zone. Gage has it there. Pushes it up. Riley couldn't quite get to it. And the 38s dump it in, and they're going for a change. But they do have one forechecker in here hard. Puck pushed all the way up and out of the zone. Riley gets a skate on it there. Now he pushes it forward. And Emmett hard on the battle there. Brecken disrupts the play for a minute. Puck comes up into the middle. Gage slows him down. Now they come around. They fire it for 3 points over the net. Gage picks it up here. Looks around, has some time, comes across to Grayson M. Now it comes over Landon. He throws it up off the boards, but not enough of an angle, so that goes for an icing. Brecken in here to take this face-off deep in the Jag zone to the right of Jack. Puck moved into the middle there. Emmett had it momentarily. Now it pops off. Nico pushes that up to the point. Can't quite get it out. He tries again. Landon comes in here. Now it comes over. Emmett's able to get it out of the zone. Or no, it's Brecken. And, he sweeps on it. They push it over. Landon loses an edge. Can't get to it. The 38s push it into the middle. Picked up there by Dimitri, and he throws it forward over to Emmett. Emmett to Brecken. 38s clear the zone here. Dimitri kicks that over to Miko. Miko back to Landon. Landon dumps it into the zone deep. And the Jags are going for a line change, so Emmett's the only one out there. Dean coming in off that line change. Couldn't hold the zone, but he's battling. James comes in here now. He's able to jump into the middle, but couldn't get a clean shot off. It was into some legs. Miko holds it there, gets it back to James, but it's off of his stick. 38s clear the zone. They got a 2-on-2 developing. Dimitri pushes him wide initially. They get a backhander in. Jack makes that save. Dean picks it up. He's skating up these near boards. Tough camera angle here. He gets it through into the zone, but they throw it immediately out. Grayson E. finishing that line change comes over. Now Dimitri was able to dump that back in, but the 38s pick up possession. James pressures him, gets it off the puck. Now he throws it in deep. He's forechecking on one side. Grayson E's on the other. They get it into the middle. Clear the zone. We got a 2-on-2 developing here. Tommy tried to disrupt the shot. It goes off of the post and out. Dean coming hot through the neutral zone. Comes in. just a stick lift when he was trying to take that shot. 38's here, but Gage gets a good stick on the puck there in the neutral zone. Comes back to Gage. Oh, Gage threw it across into the middle. The 38's get it there. Tommy goes ahead and says, no toe drag for you today. Pushes that puck up. Dean gets it in the neutral zone and pushes it into their zone, but not very far. So puck comes back. Tommy picks it up, regroups. He's got 3 players on him. He gets it over to Dean. Dean ships it over to Grayson E. Grayson E. dealing around one, but the second one picked his pocket. And they're going to try the far side now. They throw it all the way in, and this should be an icing. Archer taking that face off, but 38's win it back to their D. They come up. They're pressured there by Tack and Riley. Riley gets him off the puck. He comes in. He flips it into the middle, but couldn't get it all the way through to Tack. He's back on him in the corner here. They throw it up to the line. Oh, Nico couldn't hold it there. They get a 2-on-1 developing. They pass it into the middle. Shot and good blocker save there by Jack. Puck comes up. Archer couldn't get it out. Now Miko picks it up. He sees a lane. He's going in himself. He throws it on net. It bounces up and over the net off the blocker. Riley battling hard in the corner there. Oh, they get it up the boards. And out of the zone. Archer couldn't stop him. They get another 2-on-1. Miko pushes him wide, and Jack grabs that with his glove. Brecken in here to take the face-off deep in the Jag zone to the left of Jack. And he pushes the puck forward to himself, gets it out of the zone. He's coming up. He crosses the red line, comes into the zone. I don't know if he was trying to sweep that into the middle, but he had a few 38th players on him. Puck comes up. Oh, just off of Emmett's stick. They clear the zone. Brecken pushes it over towards Landon, but he couldn't get a stick on it. They're letting the 38 skate around. Landon ships the puck off. Passes over to Brecken. Brecken in. Oh, it's a backhander wide of the net. Landon tried to hold it in the corner. Good job there by Landon to get it over to Brecken. Brecken fires a shot from the middle. Can't get it in. Emmett tried bringing it into the center but couldn't. Puck over to Tommy. Tommy across to Dimitri. Dimitri looking up. He throws it in deep. It goes behind the net. Emmett on the forecheck there. He reverses to this near side. They push it up. Now they get it out. They're coming through the zone. Dimitri pushing them wide, but they cut back in. They shoot it high up into the other netting, not the goal netting. Dean taking this face off deep in the Jag zone to the right of Jack this time. And they win the puck back. They come back to their D. They fire it. Oh, tipped off of a stick, but Jack grabs that with his glove. And this time they win it forward in. They get it, across the crease and score on the back door. Dean taking this face off at center ice. 38s win it across. They get him in. They're pushed by Miko and Gage. Puck comes all the way around to this near corner. Grayson E pushes it up to Dean. He can't get it out. Now Grayson's able to chip it out. Picked up there by James. James comes into the zone. He is pushed wide. He takes a minute with a board turn. Grayson E comes in, fires it into the middle. Dean couldn't get a stick on it. 38's coming up. They throw it into the center here. Good back check there by James. He is battling down in the corner. Gage picks it up now, throws it around. Nothing but 38 players on the other side of the ice, though. They push it to their D. Their D throws it in back behind the net. Gage pressures them there. James battling on those far boards, trying to clear the zone. Back to their D. They fire it in. Jack grabs that with a glove. Archer's in to take this face off to the left of Jack, deep in the zone. And the 38's pushing in the middle. Riley has it momentarily, but then loses it. They come up to the D. Riley disrupts that. Archer pushes it forward. Now he's able to clear the zone. He's got Tack up front, but he passes just out in front of him. Tack tries to throw it up into the middle there. 38's. Oh, Riley comes across to stop him. Archer tries to push it deeper, but the 38's eventually clear it. Tommy disrupts that play. Archer comes back, picks the puck up, chips it up the boards, and Tack is able to pick it up. We get a one-on-one developing. Tack toe drags into the middle, gets a backhander just wide of the net. Tommy picks it up there, gets it over to Riley. Riley into the middle. Oh, Archer got a shot off, but wide of the net. Grayson M tried to hold the zone, but couldn't. We got a one-on-one developing with Tommy. They fire it wide. They throw it into the middle. It gets cleared up to the top. Good stick disrupts that shot. Oh! Deflection off of that went right to a player in the middle, and they're able to shoot and score. Brecken in here. He wins the face-off over to Emmett. Emmett pushes it back to Dimitri. Dimitri over to Gage. Gage pushes it back to Dimitri. He comes up to Emmett on this near side, and the 38s end up throwing it in deep. Dimitri pushes it up to Emmett. Emmett chips it out of the zone. Brecken gets it there. We get a 2-on-2 developing. Brecken goes wide, tries to get it in front, gets it to Emmett. Emmett comes over. Landon got a backhander off. Puck into the corner here. Landon pressures him there. Comes up. Gage, is not able to hold it at the point. It goes all the way down, but they wave off icing, so Jack plays it over for Dimitri. Dimitri comes up, comes out of the zone. They go back to their D. Landon comes in to pressure them. They throw it into the middle. Brecken disrupted that play, but we've got a 2-on-2 developing. They push it up into the high slot. They fire it, and Jack's able to get there. Dean in here to take this face off deep in the Jag zone to the right of Jack. And he pushes it up and eventually gets it over to James, who gets it out of the zone. 38's pick it up in the neutral zone. They re-enter. They come into the middle, split the defense, and off of the rebound, they finish that off. .38s push that forward off the face-off. They're in. They fire another one in. Jack blocks that to the side. Comes to their D. They fire another one in. They hit James in the skate pretty good. He's limping. The 38s push it back in deep here. Good pressure there by Miko, and now they get a shot. Another one from the meat of the circles there, but Jack's up for the task this time. Puck being dropped deep in the Jag zone to the right of Jack. Archer eventually gets that and is trying to push it up, but ends up losing it to the 38s. He's battling with them here now. And we've got an arm in the air for the Jags. And that's going to be a penalty to the Jags. Puck over to Tack. Tack's able to eventually get it. Skated out of the zone. He's coming up. He dumps it in. Riley hard on the forecheck here with 45 seconds left in the first. And the Jags being down. Riley's the only forechecker, but he's doing a good job. He throws it into the middle. Oh, good pinch there by Tommy. He gets a shot off, but the 38s are able to skate it out of the zone. They're coming up. They're disrupted at the play. They pass it into the middle. Backhander in. Riley's able to pick that up and get it out of the zone. Good job by Tech pushing the puck. 38s regain the zone. They're coming in. They come over. They shoot it high for another field goal. Riley gets the puck there. He's trying to get it out, and that's the end of the first. .34 seconds left on the penalty. The puck's one over. Landon picks it up there. He chips it up and into the zone. They throw it back out. Comes over to Grayson M. He has it here. He chips that over to Tommy. Tommy does a little board turn, comes back to Grayson M. He gets a pass up to Landon. Landon's able to gain the zone. He skates into the middle, comes across. Brecken gets a shot off, but it's wide of the net. 38s come up, pressured there by Brecken initially. Now they throw it up. It is tipped, so no icing here. Tommy picks that up, goes around the net, reverses it, comes back to Grayson M. He throws it up to the line. Penalty has been killed off. Emmett coming in here. He gets it over to Brecken. Oh, 38s turn it around. They come in. Tommy deflects that shot wide. Grayson M over to pressure. Shot comes off the side of the net. Grayson M comes up. He fires it up to Emmett. Oh, Emmett's not able to clear the zone. Picked up there by Tommy. Tommy reverses, comes up to Emmett. Emmett able to skate it out of the zone, but then loses possession to the 38s. They're coming around. Landon pressures them. They throw it up the near boards. Grayson M chips it up. Landon's able to get it there. He chips it up to Brecken. Brecken coming in on a one-on-one, but loses the puck. Fires it into some legs. Emmett gets it there. He chips it back toward the D, but 38s get it in, get past Hayden. Gage pushes them wide. They push it into the middle. Landon gets it there. He's got a clear lane here. We get a 3-on-3 developing. Landon into the middle, comes around one, loses the puck, trying to get it into the center. Emmett gets it there. Tried pushing it back up to Landon, but the 38s clear the zone. They're coming through. Landon pressures them. Emmett's able to pick that puck up. He's going in on a one-on-one. Couple of back checkers here, but he can't get a shot off. Clears it around. Dean coming in fresh off a line change. Picks it up back there. And 38s eventually get the better of him. James back there now pestering him behind the net. Forces him to throw it up the far side. Now they come back to the near side. They're coming across. Gage pushing them wide. Pushes them wide into the corner. And still battling for the puck. Second 38 player comes in. Throws it in front. Hayden there to get it, but a 38 player comes in. Picks that off. Now it comes over to Dean. Dean skating up. Gets a pass over to James. Off of his stick, and the 38s regroup. Come back into the zone. They come in. Good stick there by Gage to stop the shot from going on net. Dean picks it up there. He reverses the play up the boards. Picked up there by James coming up these near boards. He chips it into the zone, but not around the D. Gage picks it up there, waits for everybody to get on side. Oh, didn't get everybody on side, so we have an offsides. Dean wins this puck over to Riley. Riley dumps it in deep. He's first person on the puck here. He's looking for a pass, gets it across. Oh, just out of the reach of Tack. It comes back to Dimitri. Dimitri comes across to Miko. Oh, jumps over his stick. He backhands it up to Dean. Dean couldn't get it into the zone. 38s chip it around Miko. Dimitri picks it up behind the net. He's skating around. Throws it up to Tack. Tack tips it out. But the 38s reverse it, and they come back in. We have a 2-on-1, but Miko gets a skate in there. Archer has it. He's skating through. Passed it over to Tack. Tack couldn't get a clean shot off as they lifted his stick. Archer picks it up here. Oh, blows a skate out. And oh! Comes over. Archer battling. Tack. Oh, boy. Goes down, and we're going to get a whistle here. 38s push this puck forward. It is picked up there and fired up and out. Good pressure there by Emmett. And he is battling with it. He keeps pushing the puck forward. He gets around the second one into the zone, gets a clean shot off, but it's over the net. Tommy holds it at the line, pushes it back behind the net. Emmett in here battling, and the 38s get possession of it, and they're coming through the neutral zone. Landon coming in, pushing them wide. No shot into the corner, picked up there by Tommy. Tommy throws it around to Emmett. Emmett and Landon are off to the races here in a 2-on-2. Emmett comes in, comes around, tries to get it out front. It comes over. Landon's able to pick it up, fires a backhander, but the goalie gets it with the glove. Puck deep in the zone here. Brecken pushed it over. Now the 38s come up into the middle. Oh. Landon coming back hard on the back check here. Oh. They are able to fire that in. Dean taking the face-off here. After a little back and forth, he's able to pick it up and skate into the zone. Dean gets a shot in. Leg pad save and then covered by the goaltender. He pushes that over the boards. James wasn't able to get possession. 38s go behind the net. Grayson E is back there to disrupt it. Hayden pinches in nicely to the half boards there. Pushes it forward. Grayson E is in here battling. Force the 38s around behind the net. They're going to try this near side. Dean comes over, disrupts him, but can't get him off the puck. Gage is able to stop him and hold him up at the blue line. Force him to lose the puck into the corner. Hayden comes over here. Dean gets the puck, chips it up to Grayson E. He settles it down, skates it out. He's got James with him. He pushes it to James in the middle. James comes in, gets a shot, but I think that might have been tipped into the corner. We got a penalty coming up to the 38s. Archer in here to take this face off. And the 38s win it back. They chip it around. Archer pushes it forward, gets it over to Tack, who tried to get it across to Riley. Puck to the line, but held nicely there by Mikko. He kicks it forward to Archer, but comes back. Mikko held it again momentarily. We got a one-on-one coming in. They go around Dimitri. They come in. Ooh, fire it, and Jack's able to cover that up. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the zone here. Archer pushes that forward. Puck comes all the way around, though. Oh, the 38's passed it in the middle, but they just misfire on that. Riley picks it up there, tried to chip it into the center. But the 38's, they clear the zone. Miko's able to get it, pushes it up. Tack has it here, pushes it into the middle. Archer fires it in, but it's saved by the goalie. Brecken in here to take this face off. He wins it over to Landon. Landon throws it in behind the net. Emmett there to pick it up. Emmett comes around. Ooh, fires it off the side of the net. Comes back in. Landon disrupts the play behind there. Comes up these near boards. Oh, the 38s are able to clear it out. And pushed off the puck. Landon clears it up out of the zone. There's 7 seconds left in the penalty. Puck comes over. Landon chips it out of the zone to Emmett. Emmett up to Brecken. Penalty is now over. 38s are back to full strength. A lot of back and forth here in the neutral zone. Picked up there by Tommy. Tommy over to Landon. Landon goes for a trip up the boards. He backhands it in, and that is going to go all the way for an icing. Puck dropped here. They win it back, and they fire it in. Jack makes a leg pad save. Gage picks it up from there. Skates around behind the net, trying to lose some pressure. Gets it up to Dean in the middle. He goes across to Grayson E. He goes into James. James gains the zone, loses the puck. Dean fires it in. Oh! James fires the rebound in. The goaltender's able to cover that up. Puck comes across. Dean throws it in deep. Grayson E. is in here battling for that puck. He is sat on by one of the 38's players. Dean comes in to pick up the puck, and now we're just pinning folks up against the board here. 38's end up coming away with the puck, coming through the neutral zone. Gage pushed him wide and off of the puck. James in here to help out. And James kicks it forward, tries to chip it up, but there's nobody up at the point here. They fire it in. It goes wide of the net. Push it into the middle there. Hayden picks it up there, does a board turn to avoid some pressure. Reverse the play. Gets it over to Grayson. Grayson tried to get it over to Dean, but it is pushed deep again. Gage picks it up here. Does a board turn again to avoid some pressure, and he's just going to skate it up. And he gains the red line. Tried to get around one more, but couldn't. James is holding at the blue line, waiting for everybody to get on side. Now he gains the zone and backhands it into the corner. Dean hard on the forecheck over here. 38's clear the zone and throw it to the far side of the ice. Grayson battling back here. Ships it up. Dean's able to grab it, get possession, come into the zone. Fires it over to Riley, but it's too hot to handle. Riley pushes it up the boards. And we have a penalty coming up. Archer in here to take this face off. He wins it. Tack came in, had it momentarily, but the puck's pushed all the way across, and it clears the zone. Jumping over Dimitri's stick. Miko's hard on the puck. He wraps all the way around the goal here. He's looking for a pass, chips it up, and it goes over some sticks. Archer coming in here, couldn't hold the zone. Comes back to Miko. Oh, Miko couldn't hold up for everybody to get on sides. Puck went over to Tack, but he lost it there. 38's bringing it into the zone. Grayson M pushes him wide. Tommy picks it up there, chips it up the glass. Not quite out. 38's push it down further. Comes back to Tommy. Tommy's now able to get a clean pass up, but can't. Now we get it out of the zone here. Good work there by Tack to get it with his shoulder. Archer pressures him there, but they throw it all the way in. Tommy gets to it before there could be an icing, and he reverses it up to Tack. Tack looking up, he throws it up, trying to get it to Archer. Now they get it to Archer, and puck comes out of the zone. 38's backhanded up. They're coming in. They throw it in deep, and that should kill off this penalty for them. We go back over to Tag. Tag's coming up. The kid coming out of the box takes the puck, gets it into the zone. The 38s are in. They come in. They wrap around. Ooh, good stick there by Riley to disrupt that play. 38s pick it up, though. They fire it just wide of the net. Puck into the corner here. Puck down. There's some pressure coming in here. Got another penalty coming up. Brecken in here to take this face off deep in the Jag zone to the right of Jack. He pushes it over. Dimitri picks it up there. He reverses it up, but the 38s are there. Brecken tried to disrupt it. Now they throw the puck around. Landon's able to pick it up here. Chips it up, but not quite out of the zone. 38s come across through some skates. Fire it in. Miko picks it up behind the net. Oh, he loses it. Dimitri now picks it up. He fires it around. Landon's able to pick it up here. He gets it up and just flips it in on net. Oh, goaltender played it. I think it was going wide. Oh, their own player almost shot that in. Puck's coming around. Oh, Dimitri couldn't get it. Offsides. 4.9 seconds here. This is going to be a quick face-off drop, and oh man, Dimitri fell backwards and hit his head on the boards at the end of the period there. Landon in here to take the face off to start the third. And it is pushed over to the far side. Landon pressures him there. Stick lifts, gets it over to Emmett. Emmett's able to come in. We got a one-on-one here. Oh, they swipe it just far enough away. Hayden pinched in to try and hold it. He's not there. Landon picks it up, comes up. Oh, poke checked away, though. They chip it in here. Gage gets the puck, throws it up and out. Emmett's able to pick it up there. We get a one-on-one again. Emmett goes around the D this time. He's coming in, fires it. Goaltender makes the save. Brecken in here to take the face off deep in the 38s. It gets tied up in a foot, and the 38s get it out. They chip it up and in. They throw it into the middle. They fire it in. Jack makes that save, and we are full strength. Dean coming in to take this face off. He chips it over towards Grayson M, but comes back. The 38s get it there. They fire it in, but they couldn't get a shot off from in front. They push it up. Grayson pesters them there. They go across to the other D and throw it out of the zone themselves. James is pressuring him here. Puck comes across. Dean had it momentarily. Had a stick on it, but then lost possession. 38s push it around. James back here trying to help out. 38s get it, but Grayson M is able to get it there. Fires it up. Grayson E is hard on the forecheck. Forced him to take the puck back. They come back through the neutral zone here. They hold up at the line to stay on sides. They come in. They get a shot off. Oh. And that squeaks in below the blocker. Archer in here to take this face off. It comes back to him. He pushes it over. Riley grabs it there. Battles to get it into the zone. Archer picks it up. He comes in. Tries to get it back over to Riley, but the 38s push it back up to the boards, and they punch it out of the zone. It goes by. Tommy's going to pick it up here before it goes for an icing. He comes around the net, gets it over to Tack. Tack gets around one, then loses it. Battle in the neutral zone. Archer has it, but then loses it. They get around. Tommy's back here. Tommy forces a shot wide of the net. Hayden pushes it up. Oh, Riley couldn't get it. Hayden comes across. Now they come over. Tack pinching down in to try and help out. 38s come over. They kick it to the D. They get a shot wide of the net. Hayden picks it up there, comes around, and he can't get it out of the zone. Now he's able to clear it out, and they throw the puck in offsides. Potential offsides, so it's going to go deep. Brecken in here to take this face off. And he pushes it over to Emmett. Emmett gets it back to the D. They throw it in. It's kicked aside there. Emmett tried pushing it back up to the D. Brecken gets it there. Grayson M fires it in. Landon goes into the corner to get this. He pushes it forward around one. Comes in battling in here against 2-3 38s players. Puck comes up to Gage. Gage has a minute. Gets it over to Brecken. Brecken threw it into the middle to a 38's player. Gets it there. Miko gets it, pushes it up. It went under some sticks, so no icing. Landing into the corner here. Gets some help there from Emmett. Now the puck comes up to Gage. Oh, couldn't get a shot off. 38s come out. They get a 2-on-1, but good back checking there. Miko pushes them wide. They fire it once. Puck comes across. Gage has it here. Puck gets into the zone. Now it's thrown across. Picked up there by Miko. Miko throws it in front. Oh, juicy rebound, but couldn't get to it before the goalie. Dean in here to take this face off deep in the 38 zone to the right of their goaltender. He wins it back, but it goes in between the D. Grayson M's first on the puck. He backhands it up. Tommy battling for it. They get it. 38s get a shot, goes wide of the net. Grayson E picks it up here, and he chips it up. Stopped there by the 38s, comes over to Grayson M, but he loses it. The 38s are battling through the middle here. Dean's able to come in and get possession. Chips it up to James. James chips it forward. He's racing to get there. He gets there. Skates around the net. Gets it over to Grayson E, and he fires it in on the goalie, and they make a save. Puck comes over, and Grayson E is able to fire a shot right off the face-off there. And the goaltender is able to get it or not get it. I don't know. Puck was in the net, but they whistled it before it went in the net, I guess. Puck comes back to the line. Grayson M fires it in, but it's wide of the net. Dean pressures him there. James pushes the puck forward. Dean pressuring him around the back. They push it up to this near side. Puck comes up. Tommy pinches in to throw it in deep. Puck comes around. Grayson E picks that off. Pushes it back behind the net to Dean, but goes by him. They throw it up. Oh, Grayson M couldn't get on it, but it went between his skates and sticks. So it comes around. Jack tried to get it over to Tommy. Tommy gets it up to Grayson E. He's into the neutral zone. Coming in, pushes it back to Dean. Dean shoots it, but it's deflected wide. James gets it in front. Puck comes back. Dimitri gets it there. Throws it in deep. Grayson E gets it. Pushes it into James. His shot's disrupted by a couple of legs, though. And good back check by him to slow it up in the neutral zone. They fire it across. The 38 shoot it, but it's wide. James picks it up there, tries to go up to Grayson. He gets in. He's off. But, tracked down here by the 38s. They take him off the puck. They push it up, and it goes by Archer. Now it comes in. Hayden tried to get it, but couldn't. James over on the far side tried to clear the zone. Can't. Archer with it here. Now Archer's able to get it out. He pushes it into the middle. Picked off there by the 38s. They pass it up and into the zone. Jags push it out in. It goes off of Archer's stick. 38s push it back in. Regain the zone. Push wide by Dimitri. Now they pinch in. They fire it off the side of the net. Riley gets it there and comes across to Archer in the middle. He is able to clear the zone. Tack coming in hard on the forecheck. Puck gets pushed up. Tack comes in to get it himself. Tries to take a shot, but can't get a shot off. Riley pressuring him in the corner here. Now there's just a battle with 4 or 5 players. Puck comes over. Archer backhands it, but it's wide of the net. 38s get it. They pass it up. It goes on net, so no icing. Puck into the corner. Hayden picks it up here. And 38s push it into their guy. Streaking down the middle, but jacks up for the task. Puck comes up. Dimitri coming up with a head of steam. Comes in, dumps it in deep. Riley trying to pick it up there. Tack comes over to help. .38s come away with it. They're going to go up the far side. They pass it up. Gage coming in off a line change. Picks up the puck. Does a little board turn to avoid some pressure, but misfires on the pass. 38s throw it up to their D. They throw it across. Now they pitchfork it over the net. 38s here push it up to their D, but it's off of a stick and out. Riley pressuring him in the neutral zone. They eventually gain the zone. Now it's pushed out there by Gage. 38s regroup, come back in. They break into the middle here. Pass across. First pass across. Stick misses it, but the second one finishes it off. Brecken in here to take this face off. And the puck comes back to Mikko. Mikko pushes it up, and it goes through some sticks, so no icing. 38s push it around behind the net. Now they throw it up the boards. Picked off there by James. James skating up, but loses it. 38s push it further into the neutral zone. Now they gain the zone. Good job by Mikko to push him wide here and off of the puck momentarily. Get some help there from Brecken. Comes around, chipped in front. Mikko pushes it over the boards. Brecken trying to get it out, but can't. Puck pushed deep into the corner here. Emmett tried to get it out, but couldn't. Comes around behind the net. Gage loses it there. The 38s pushed it right in front. Mikko was able to pick it off. We get a 3-on-2 developing. Puck comes over off of James' stick, and they're able to clear the zone. Brecken comes in, fires a shot through the crease, but wide of the net. 38s pick it up there. They push it up the boards here. Puck came into the middle. James couldn't get a stick on and a shot off. Dean stick handling around here. He fires it in. Leg pad save, push behind the net. James trying to get a backhander on. It's pushed around. Mikko gets it at the point. He shoots it in. 38 stick that aside. Now they're battling in the corner here. Grayson E comes away with it, chips it in front to the 38s player. They push it up. They're coming in. Puck comes over to Landon. He passes to no one. Up the near side, 38's coming back in. Push it into the middle here. Dean gets it there, pushes it up. And it is behind the net with 25 seconds left. Landon pressures him into a pass round to the far side. And they're able to clear it up into the neutral zone. Grayson M gets a stick and a foot on it. Tommy's able to get it momentarily, but they push him back at the blue line. Emmett gets it up, passes across. Landon gets it. He fires it. Oh! Just missed on the glove side. That's the end of the game.